Test. Breaker 19, radio check. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Static Crafting, but this time we are on the computer. I still get questions about Craftsman. Do you make the music? Who is it that's doing the music? Okay, so yes, Craftsman for the most part, I do make my own music. I chop up samples. I play MIDI instruments. I record analog instruments, all kind of different ways. But all my music I'm going to show you today is very simple to do. But this is a look at my sample library. I've been, buying these things for the better part of 20 some odd years. Time goes by so fast. But however, that being said, I typically find myself not using samples as much as I used to, but I might come in here like if I say, I want to start something as a jumping off point. Come in here, get some ideas. But anyway, today I'm going to actually use a guitar, so that's going to be extra fun. And to do that, I'm going to record in Reaper. And I like to always use around, this kind of arbitrary, but like, I don't like 120 beats per minute as much as I like 110. And sometimes 100, even sometimes 90. I like a little bit slower pace into my songs. Now, you can record to the click track, aka the metronome right here. This is the metronome. Okay. But a lot of times Craftsman likes to record with drums. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab me a... That's the one. Okay. So, boom, boom. Bring it in. And all right, so we got a little drum sample right here. I like that. Now we can do our very simple guitar piece. All right, let me solo that so you can hear what's going on. And Craftsman's using my Gretsch. It's a 6-string guitar, but Craftsman modified it to a 4-string by removing 2 strings because I can only play 4 strings. But anyway, I like the spacing because sometimes I like to get me some bends going. And Craftsman's using a very simple Travis picking pattern. This is named after Merle Travis, and it involves an alternating thumb, boom, 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 boom. So your thumb is your bass player, and then your pointer finger and your middle finger, that's your lead guitar fingers. By the way, I got super glue on my fingertips right there to, help me ring true with these sounds a little bit. But look at this. I'm going to turn on Valhalla Supermassive, which, by the way, this is free. Craftsman owns Valhalla Reverb. Had that for a couple years, but this one, I find myself using it more often. And so with the reverb, I like that, especially on like open parts right here. All right, and so together, it sounds like this. I kind of like that. We need some oomph to it, I think. All right, I'm going to record something with the little keys pad here. Huge thank you to my good friend Boaz, who gave me this brand new huge keyboard. Look at all them keys. Thank you, buddy. And so basically I'm just trying to figure out what my sound's going to be before I record. All right. All right, so all Craftsman has done is recorded three notes. It's the same note, octaves apart. All right, so that's basically one note, 3 octaves apart, nothing to it, but what gives it some interest is, look, I'm riding that mod wheel up and down, rah, and I'm going with the rhythm. Every layer, I'm feeling it with the layers before it, so everything I'm trying to gel it together. Trying to have it kind of blend. Let's check out this right here. and I just added me some shaker samples. So those three things together sound like this. And by the way, look, I've got them all routed to my verb. That means these three tracks is going to, see that says verb, no instruments on it. It's just an effect for Hollow Vintage Verb. And I'm just giving it a little bit of room sound. So I like to send my shakers to the same reverb so they can live together, be friends, hang out, share the rent. And it sounds like they together. And then we come on down here. This part is not going to make sense until it's in the context of the song, but here it goes. All right, so let's unsolo. Let's check that part out. All right. Now I want to add some analog synth. This is the Korg Micro Korg. I kind of want some really driving bass, some really whoa. And so I'm just trying to find me my right sound here. And again, I'm just going to be mainly playing just a couple of notes, and I'm going to be going up and down with the mod wheel to change the sound a little bit, with the beat. It's going to make it sound like a custom fit, All right, I didn't think y'all wanted to listen to that in real time. And do a little fade in. All right, so let's solo that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Now we want to come in here. And by the way, if some of these things don't make sense, like virtual instruments right here, see? I've got a video right here. Check that out if you want to. But this is kind of how Craftsman does it nowadays for my videos, my modern method. All right, so we've got a sound that I like here. We've got so many instruments that we could choose from, but let's just stick with the little keys pad. And over here, I'm going to try to play something. But let's see. Let's click. I think I want a little melody to come in right here, and I want it to be similar. Let's remember what our guitar sounded like. What was that like? So we remember what those notes are, and we're going to come up with something down here that's kind of like a callback to that. So let's see. So some kind of pattern like this right here. I think might work. All right, and then if we mess up the notes, I'm going to show you we can fix it. But let's go ahead and record. I'm going to start back here, and I'm going to try to play around. And by the time I get to the part where it counts, hopefully we do it right. All right. All right, so let's just delete that little bit right there. So as you can see, Craftman kind of went crazy here, but what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use all this. Somewhere right about here, I'm going to go V and add us a little volume envelope. And somewhere, let's have it come in. I don't know. Is that too much? Let's try it out. Let's try it out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to hit V to hide. See, V, volume. And by the way, this is what I was talking about. We can literally come here and just, Like if that's a wrong note, see, we can write it. But for now, all right. Hold on, kitty baby. I gotta record one note right at the beginning. Turn the metronome off. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to let's just see how it sounds like from the end. Let's start right here and play it right back. And so in practicality, what Craftsman does is I design a lot of my music and I keep it kind of locked to the grid. I kind of work in chunks, and that way, like if I'm a part of my video where I'm just talking, I might designate and say like, okay, so for right here, let's just have the drums maybe be muted and just have the shaker, turn this off, and maybe turn the guitar down or something. You know, and I'll have variations of the sound ranging from very limited to fully fledged, you know. And you can also sit here and copy, paste it, and then now, so I got a whole new one over here I can mess with. You can also, if I wanted to, I could repeat the guitar a second time. There's all kind of things you can do. But let me show you something. So here's my folder where I render out my actual files that I'm going to use when I go to edit. So I'll have different, let's go back to my most recent thing. I called it earbuds. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, Craftsman's names are kind of ridiculous, but this was for the polymer clay video. And so to give you an example, I like to have a tailored custom experience for my videos for the most part. And so when it goes into one sequence or montage to the next, I like the music to be kind of seamless. And so a project might wind up looking something like this, where we've got, you know, I forgot I got to put restream on here to get it to go into my, okay, to get it to go into OBS. All right, there it is. Now we back in business. So yeah, here we go. So like I have, and then I might come over and have just, that's kind of more muted for like maybe when Craftsman's talking or something. That's when things starting to build up. You know, that's kind of how I, and it all is in the same key. It all fits in the same video, the same theme. So yeah, so now let's see, copy, paste. So what I would do is probably delete that part now. And so I like to chop things and give some texture, some variety to the sound. And right here, I'm actually using our same notes of the melody. I'm just kind of swapping them around so it sounds a little like this. I think that's kind of neat for the ending part. I kind of don't like how it starts right on the guitar, so let's move that over. And I've also come in here and duplicated it a third time, and literally I just copy pasted all this we did earlier and moved it down here and gave it a different instrument. See there? And I've also added some Nintendo, some NES samples right here and some different things. It gets a little crazy down here, but I kind of want it to get kind of glitchy and crazy and just kind of really spaced out with the delay, the reverb. But I spent a little chunk of time on the song, so I said, might as well upload it to YouTube. And if you're gonna do that, might as well put some graphics with it. So Craftsman got on Mixer mode and went just a little bit crazy, probably. But I feel like the glitchy, garbly goobly kind of graphics kind of go with the song, hopefully. And just as I thought I was wrapping up, Craftsman said, "Hey, we need some more sounds for the ending or something." And this is just me going through my sound library, trying to find something kind of airy to kind of carry us out, with the song when it ends, just kind of a cloud of grain and sound particles or something. I kind of like that. Craftsman likes grain and, noise and things like that in the audio. Now, look, I don't know audio mastering. I'm still I'm trying to figure out multi-band compression and some other things. But basically, I wanted to show you that, we just took this one layer at a time, one individual layer on top of the next, and made us a sound. Pretty cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Craftsman decided to come out here and just bring it out to the shop. It's been a minute since we've been out here. Have not abandoned the shop. Ooh, Auto 7's asleep. My bad. Oh, by the way, we got Auto 7's coming in. Also, the new industrial yellow pocket knives are now available at shop.craftnation.com. Very grateful for everybody's support who has been with us, supporting us. I would ask if you are interested, check us out on Patreon. We do have some extras, and to be honest, this is what I'm working on over here. Look, still got some more decorating to do. It is a nice day outside where Craftsman is. I sure hope y'all having beautiful weather where you are, and I hope that your family's doing well. I hope you doing well, and your friends and everybody. And I do hope you staying creative out there. And I love y'all. Sure enough. Until next time, keep on steady crafting, please.